Happy New Year! Happy New Year, guys! Happy 2021! Today is, I'm a little bit late. Today is January 15th already, or 14th. So, today I am going to say a few things about the new year. First of all, I wish you all truly happy new year. That this 2021 is going to... all of this bullshit that has been happening in 2020, I just hope we can leave it all behind and step into the new era, into the new year, and be and have this year much better, much more dope in all the senses, so that the stupid virus ends and all this stuff with like being stuck and not being able to go out anywhere, so that everybody gets only the good vibes, good music also, not any mainstream bullshit. Well, just good stuff, you know. Well, it's relative, I guess. For some people, they like this kind of stuff. So anyways, everybody has their own opinion, so that you listen to the good music that you think that is good, and so that you are surrounded by good friends and family. And I think one of the most important things, of course, is that you cannot buy it with any money, is health. So I'm just wishing everybody super good health, and yeah, and just wishing you that's the most important thing. So happy new year, guys. And now I'm gonna come to the part 2 of this video. Is I'm going to talk a little bit about the plans for this. Okay, let's do here re-roll. We have a beautiful winter outside. Truly beautiful. It's snowing today, finally something. Even though it's global warming and now there's not so much snow as before.
There's some forest there.
There's a forest over here.
I can see the snow.
You can see the snow? Oh, that's perfect. Okay guys, this is amazing. There's snow today. I have all the most best conditions to have the most truly Christmas setup. Even though it's warming up now.
Oh, we still have the calendar.
Oh, we still have the old calendar. Talk about leaving everything in 2020 behind. The calendar we keep. No, but actually there has been some very good stuff that happened in 2020. Like for instance, the fact that, well, for me, for instance, is that I started to do music for a living. You know, before I was working main job and just doing the stuff, doing the music while I am. One second, I think.
Should I keep recording this way?
I'm gonna put another music at this point already. Once I'm gonna be talking here. So, like for instance, the fact that I was starting to do music when I was in this year, and now that's why now you can see all of a sudden all these different games that I'm posting that nobody heard of so far, because they're all upcoming projects. They're not, a lot of this work is not yet released, but I'm finding some work, and I'm doing this, and I'm working full time as a composer now. So this is good stuff. So that means that in this upcoming 2021, we are having a lot of stuff coming up. I think one of the most exciting things that is coming up is that I just started to work on a super mega dope game, probably like one of the best games that I've worked on so far, and like one of the most professional, I don't know, I guess in the way you could say. It's a big team, it's a whole studio, and they're all the way from New Zealand, and this game is called Dead Fury, and it's going to be super awesome because I know there is a lot of appreciators of like dark soundtrack music over there. Even though I post all sorts of stuff, there is like electronic house soundtrack, but this is like dark soundtrack, dark ambience, and I'm gonna have a lot of this coming up, and I'm gonna be sharing it, and it's something super dope. And I hope that you can appreciate it, even though it's not like a title that you know or something, but it's just some good stuff, and I really am putting all my soul and everything that I have so far accomplished in the music creation science. this is I'm putting all of that effort into this. So that's for that. Also, there's going to be a very cool thing, by the way, talking about this dark stuff. I'm gonna have something called Legacy of Kain inspired, and a lot of the dark music that I do is all one way or another is inspired from that, because it's an amazing soundtrack. And I guess in this 2021, I'm hoping that I can record maybe more stuff like this and just talk a little bit more about this, all this soundtrack stuff and all the soundtrack stuff that I heard, and let's just see how it rolls. And so yes, so about the plans for the new year is that, of course, a lot of new music. I have the Cyber Threat, which maybe this is for those who follow the channel. The Total Minor, I already finished the soundtrack and I'm posting it, and I'm almost done posting it. I have like 5 more tracks left, and it's very calming, ambience, beautiful. You can put it while you're working, whatever, like just for the people who are listening to it, just to listen for pleasure, you know? And then also I'm finishing the Cyber Threat already. I have only 6 tracks left. And then what else am I finishing? Something else I'm also finishing. Something else. Also, I have some projects from the last year that were more short, where I only came in with like 1 or 2, 3 tracks. Also, this stuff I'm gonna post, so you're gonna get a lot of this update. Of course, I'm super hoping to go onto the revisits. Let's see, I'm not sure yet what I'm gonna be revisiting. There is quite a few ideas happening, but let's see, let's just put it together, because some things are happening. Let's see how they turn out. So this is good. Okay, and so, I don't know, I guess, what else did I want to say, guys? That I have to think. Let me check on my channel, what else do I have? So that I can. Okay, and so yeah, talking about the dark ambience, I really want to try to separate this specific genre. And there is a project already called Jury. And if you haven't checked it out, this is the dark tribal music, and I'm thinking to create something even further. I'm still working on trying to separate all these different genres that there is, and let's see, I think like I had with EXO, which will be electronic music, then there's EXO 2, which is like hip-hop production. There will be the same thing, I hope, with other genres that I work in, so that I can separate it better, so you can get the sound that you really are looking forward to hear, you know? Okay, and so final thing that I'm gonna talk about, since we're on the topic of all the dark stuff and games and ambience, I was debating to talk about Diablo or to talk about Warcraft, and I'm thinking that I'm gonna talk about Diablo today, since we're on the subject of dark games, and I think this is truly represents it much better. Here's the key, if you guys want to download it and stay
for free.
For free, you can get Windows 2000. If you guys don't have that, I'm sorry, but you're not gonna be able to run this game, you know. But you know, there is actually ways, of course, to do it on Windows 10. No, I'm joking. You see, you have a lot of beautiful screenshots here, a lot of beautiful memories with this game, and actually, I am going to, maybe I'm even going to separate it into 2 videos. This video, I don't know yet, but I'm going to talk about the Diablo. How the hell did I find out about Diablo? I don't remember, to be honest. I think that somebody was playing it. Definitely I didn't play this when it came out. I know that it came out in 2000, in the year 2000, you know, but I know that I didn't play it in the year 2000. I played it in 2005, 2006, because, you know, my computer sucked, so I had to be playing games that are older, but that doesn't necessarily mean that that's anyhow bad. And I don't know, I was just so mesmerized. I actually played as many different characters, but my most favorite character is Necromancer, of course. Super dope character, and I think I played as a Necromancer, and I played as a mage also, and I finished the game 1 or 2 times. But I think my biggest memories with the game are connected with the very first act when you start the game, and the soundtrack from the game. It was just it's just amazing. And I think all of you know it because most of you guys played this for sure, so you know how amazing it is. And I just know that from time to time I just want to come back and I want to revisit it. I want to play it. Actually, I did the revisit also on the soundtrack for Diablo, and I don't know. It was always amazing to go into the game and find out about all the super dope exploration areas. The level design is amazing. Each world is unique. You know, you're taking from the dark world to like the very, and you know, the cinematics. I never had the cinematics. Because I always have the pirate version, because here, like on the Eastern Europe side, we are not buying anything. We're just downloading everything for free with the torrent. And of course, half of the things don't work in the game. And I never saw the cinematics, and then I saw the cinematics, and they're so freaking dark that I just cannot believe that something like this was created. Maybe now with Diablo 4 we're gonna get something like this.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful, the snow. And basically, yes, it was an amazing game. Then Diablo 3, of course, is not the same at all. Actually, you know, the real Diablo 3 was supposed to come out in 2005, and the same Blizzard North was working on it. And it was in the same style, dark, and it was like the idea of heaven turning into hell. And it was mega dope idea, but I guess for some reason they didn't want to do it because maybe it didn't succeed so much, maybe because of course of the sales. Maybe that's actually same thing that happened with the Prince of Persia, the Warrior Within, that it was much more dark, and maybe some people they cannot, and maybe the main audience was like more like 13, 14, 15, 16. Maybe those kids couldn't understand this kind of stuff. So unfortunately in the end we saw another Diablo 3. We saw like a whole thing. You know, actually, I think to talk in full about this, I will have to record it with my brother, because we played a lot of Diablo with my brother, and maybe I'll do like a part 2 where I will talk a little bit more in depth, and we can. I know I have a lot of memories, but I cannot recall them right away, and I want to definitely share some of this stuff. But I think if I do it with him, it will be much more dope. Okay, guys, so thank you once again for your time. Happy New Year to you. Happy 2021. Thank you for staying. Thank you for those, once again, that are checking out the stuff and appreciating all of this stuff that is posted. I'm wishing you super good mood, super good energies, and good friends and family around. Yeah, just and the things that I said in the beginning. So thank you so much, and see you soon, and bye bye.
Bye bye.